Welcome, Fernando Raymond and James here today. So we actually in today's podcast going to talk some interesting subjects, topics about AI and many things, how we use it, how it can be utilized for blogging. And if you're a blogger, if you are one of the Seekos customers, and if you have things like how can you grow your blog, this is the podcast. We're gonna cover that all those things for you. And if you have questions, drop below if you're seeing this on YouTube, and subscribe to the channel. And we look forward to coming weekly podcast with you.
So as you might know, or you might have heard from the last podcast, we're part of the Demystified group on Facebook, which is like a PBN group, isn't it? It's got 10,000 people in there. And a lot of people, a lot of links. But one of the things I wanted to ask you about is the DA. I see a lot of posts about,
Domain
DA,
authority.
Domain authority, increased up to 50, 60 and stuff like that. And I just wanted to see with you, is that like a possible thing? Is this too good to be true sometimes?
You mean some people posting about they can increase the DA?
Yes, they're saying we can.
There are some
50,
fake things are going on. I could actually see they are using, which is some spammy techniques, like redirection kind of a thing.
So they're able to do
I would
it,
not. I would not go into that one. I would not want to. I don't know. Like it's people can take a chance and increase the DA, and it could look fine for them to sell the
short term.
But the way, if you want to get organic traffic, if you want to grow the blog, if you want to let the blog go for the long run, what you need to do is like you need to build some output links as well.
I was going to say, what is the thing?
It's like you want to speed up the process. It's like taking a little bit of a supplement to kind of like get the boost initially to get the ball rolling. Try it out. People doing. I mean, I was seeing like at the ClickDoer, some of the guys have tested it and all. But if you want to really to grow the blog with traffic and because smart people not just gonna look the DA, because if you just look at the DA and like buying, fine if that blog looks like it's going to grow for the future, but people want to see real. If you want to really make money, especially from guest posting, those people, why they want to increase the DA is to make those buyers blogs to be more attractive to guest post selling.
Yeah.
So for that, if you want to really sell, make the money, you need to get traffic. To get real traffic, you need to build some real links, increase the traffic, have good content. That's the entire process. So take a chance on it. If somebody can actually increase the DA, test it. I've tested it. I've seen it. It increase. If it's
so they did manage to increase.
It increase. It works. We've seen it on H Revenue Montreal. It's increased because it's a redirection happened from high DR site, right? And it's increasing. But if you want real SEO boost to build a domain rating and increase the organic traffic possibility and rank the site and make it long term, you need to build some really good links as well, so
as somebody that owns actually some quite successful blogs which you built up from nothing to really quite high ranking already, lots of traffic, what would be your number one tip you could give to somebody that's just started, is thinking, right, I want to get a high authority blog? What would be the best way of going about that, would you say?
Really got hard work. It's like making your body. It's like a blog. It's like your property, online property. It's like building your own property that people want to come stay, and it's not going to be over time, like on the spot. Yes, you can really do it if you just publish hundreds of articles, get hundreds of links by doing a PR thing. That's doable. It's money. We do that. I've tested it on Seekos app, right? Seekos.com to rank for PBN hosting. It took years. But for Seekos app to rank and even stick and even outrank that, it took way shorter time. Within like less than 6 months, we even ranking. We like few months we're getting organic sales because a lot of good content we all wrote, right? So you pumping content, the YouTube backlinks, manualizer, always every day I had a goal like this number of amount of links we need to get on publications from like top sites, everything. So
you say it's like a mixture of everything.
It mixture of everything is actually takes time, or else you invest fast sooner, right? So you invest a lot sooner, right? So because either you go this long short journey, because people are, I want to publish a blog post for a week. Yeah, you take it along. But if you write and publish 5 a day, 10 a day, you really go hard. You put like, okay, in 5 hours a day on my blog, I want to really blow up this blog. So then what's going to happen? You put in the work, and you invest the time. It's going to grow really fast. I've seen this. I've tested even the Fernando Raymond .com, the business blog section and all. A lot of content publishing. Immediately got like 2-3 articles published by Dinesh and his team. and it quickly become a seller. You know, so it's the way. And then the backlinks are needed. You need to get some good backlinks. So you can't be like publishing so good content. Some bloggers want to run it really cheap. They're like, oh, I'm blogging so much, my blog is not getting traffic. You're blogging, but if you're expecting Google traffic, being you have other ways. If the content is good and in-depth AI all used and images, and you can still rank it if you know how to submit on Bing. But if you want Google traffic, you want to get links, because it's not really natural if you publish hundreds of articles and nobody links it. No PR, no social sales. Links matters. Links really started to matter.
It's a reference. It's like a reference for a job, isn't it? You know, if you don't get a reference, then you're not going to know nothing about
nobody
it.
hires. You know, you can have the best skills, but if you want to get a quick hire, you want reference, right? Others want to have to recommend. They want to look you other couple of jobs, other recommendations. And you can't just like be like, oh, I have all the degrees. You got 10 degrees all over the years. Nobody knows about it. Nobody talks about it. You didn't even brand about you. You don't have a reference. Then you're like, sorry, you can't. Like, it's then, you know. So if anybody's starting newly, my message is like, you gotta be really, you learn the fundamentals of building the blog, right? James covered it on his blogging course. I also have some on-page SEO courses. You build the blog right. On-page SEO, you get it in the perfect way. Right keywords, right keyword research, the niche understood, written the articles in the right way, internal linking and everything. But then you got to keep on doing that. You maximize daily what you do. However, if you're blogging and publishing 1 or 2 or even 5 a day, reach out to other bloggers, start asking. When they see your blog is very active, even if it is new, people are like, yeah, that's fine. I've given links, plus we've linked out to sites that look so new, DA0, but they are strategic. When you look at a blog, you can see they're long term. They're pumping content. That's a blog that's worth linking to. So that's the way. And you want more ideas and everything with Seeker Hearts, you guys can always drop the comments and shoot out. James is always there, happy to help. I'm there. You can book a call with us. And if you're a blogger, we want to help. We started blogging. We started by building blogs and this stuff. So
absolutely. And I just want to give one tip. Actually, it's one thing I learned a little while ago. If you find it quite hard link building, you're not getting enough links, you know, you're reaching out and you're not getting any back, is to actually spend your time creating such a good article that people want to link to it. So just as an example here, we've got one on Seeker Host, which is something like the 20 or 30 best mods, right? And that organically creates its own links, because other bloggers talking about Minecraft,
you link to it.
Yeah, they go, oh, well, you know, talking about mods, and then they link to it as a reference, because they want people to get that information.
That's
you're self-building your links.
The game, you know? So yeah, guys, like if you're new to blogging and if you think like you want to grow the blog, you gotta keep on doing it. Some of my friends recently started blogs, and they're like, how am I gonna make money? I'm like, how many blogs you have published? Oh, just 3. One of my friends, she's saying like 3 blogs. I'm like, I want to monetize it. No traffic, no nothing. Blog even looks like pretty not good. So you got it. It's hard work. Otherwise, everybody's gonna do that. It's gone are the days. It was super easy back in 2013, 14. You write an article. I wrote an article about freelancers. You consultant. Bam, it ran. Now my phone is ringing. Now, first time when the phone ring, I'm like, what? Like, and then how do you find it? I read your article.
Oh wow, really?
And I wrote about I'm doing SEO while based in my box room in Harrow. Like literally, I wrote a kind of story that ranked for SEO Harrow, and I got a client, a furniture company, big client and everything. And then that was easy. That time is gone. Things got smarter. So if you're right now in 2023 starting to blog, it's a game that you can play and win by building an amazing blog brand. So you got to put down the work, put down the time, and that's the thing. And you have all the resources. So many things available right now, more than even the future on online. You can learn, and you want tips and helps, James is there. You can ask almost every time online, 5 days a week.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can always hit me up, especially in the live chat.